So Darcey's daughter has come out with a very interesting post that we are going to uncover here. But then also Stacey came out with a post as well, which, I feel like one pretty much helps support the other one, shall I say. But we'll get there when we get there. For the time being, she starts off coming in here, but then this is Darcey's oldest daughter, Annika, I believe her name is. Disclaimer, I find it incredibly unsettling when people deliver backhanded compliments in my direct messages or Instagram comments, often linking them to my family. Comments like stay natural, don't get surgery, not only feel unnecessary but also drag my family into the conversation in a way that is hurtful. This behavior does not bring me any sense of joy. If you wish to offer a compliment, please make it sincere. Otherwise, refrain from making remarks that subtly criticize or undermine a member of my family is disrespectful and uncalled for. She then also continues by saying, and yes, I get it, my family has unconventional way of living. With the show and our presence on social media, it gave us a platform to where people can speak their mind, speak their opinion, but it doesn't mean that we should be dehumanized. I don't usually enjoy calling attention to criticism, but it only feeds into someone's ego. But I am my own person. Do not try to label me as someone I am not. Compare me to things you see in social media. And then finishes off by saying, always spread love, not hate. I mean, okay, I agree people should spread love, but sometimes people confuse hate with either constructive criticism or with genuine warning or genuine concern. And I would say that people are always going to be concerned that Darcey's daughters are going to go down the same route as their mother, as their aunt. And that is the route of getting surgery after surgery after surgery. That is the route of never being comfortable with the way they look naturally. So therefore they always have to be doing something new to alter their appearance. Whether that be the eyebrows, whether that be the eyelashes, whether that be the cheeks, whether that be the lips, whether that be the cheeks again, whether that be their waist, whether that be their breast, whether that be their bum, whether that be their hips, you name the body part, they're doing it. Whether that be the length of their fingernails, the length of their toes, you name it, they're doing it. Okay, whether it's the case where they are 0.1% got body fat on it, they're gonna get it sucked out. So when you're seeing this, and we know that, here's the thing, children, like, it doesn't matter how old we are, us as children, we are always going to be influenced by who? Our parents, because our parents are who? They are our role models, especially if we look up to our parents, and we know that Darcey's daughters look up to her. So therefore, of course, people are going to be concerned, and yes, of course, people are going to fear that you may end up going down the same route as your mother did. So people obviously want to say, hey, just so you know, you're beautiful the way you are, and just so you know, it would be nice. I would hope that you do stay natural, but I do understand how she talks about how this means that a conversation is being had that is now going to be dehumanizing her family. Okay, cool. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how when people are saying comments like stay natural, don't get surgery, I can understand how that can also drag, her family into the conversation in a way that is hurtful. But here's the thing though. From my own recollection, people have never necessarily come at Darcey or Stacey in a mean, hurtful way about their appearance. They've come in a way of concern that, hey, ladies, appreciate yourself, love yourself. So then we move on to this post here that was posted by Stacey literally yesterday, okay? Where she starts off here by saying, before my surgeries, I definitely improved my appearance. So here's the thing. When somebody comes out with a post like this and talks about their surgeries and said, I've definitely improved my appearance, this is why people are concerned and hope that you do not go down the same route. Because first and foremost, this before picture here, why is Stacey acting as if she didn't do this to herself? And let's be real, why is she acting as if she was natural in this position? She wasn't natural in this position. She was already edited with fillers here, filler there, Botox here, Botox there, surgery here, surgery there. So when she's talking about this before surgery, this isn't before surgery. This is after God knows how many other surgeries, and then this one is after even more surgeries, first and foremost. So of course, when people are seeing your family members doing this themselves, of course people are gonna have concerns and hope that you will stay the same. Look, She even says, wow, I'm forever thankful and grateful for the amazing doctors and clinic at this place. These people who give them these surgeries for free or some discounted plan just so they can continue promoting their brands. Okay. Forever grateful. I'm so happy with my decision to have all of my surgeries with the best doctors and clinic. Really and truly, anyone who's gonna buy that is crazy. But that's the crazy part. The fact that there are people who follow these women and actually are inspired or actually follow their lead is crazy. And let's not forget though, this right here is not the afterlook. This right here is called filters. These are somebody that goes off and has surgeries, has all these things, and then uses a filter anyway on top of that while also promoting somebody else. Why are you promoting these people when they didn't make you look like this? The filter made you look like that. These people made you look like this without the filter. Let's keep it a buck. Even this one itself in particular, there is a filter in front of it. Filter, filter, filter. So of course, when we go back to the comment that was made regarding, you know, but also the comments like stay natural or don't get surgery not only feel unnecessary but also drag my family into conversation in a way that is hurtful. Let's talk about that hurtful one more time, okay? Here's the thing. The only thing that is hurtful, well, the biggest thing that is hurtful, should I say, is the fact that your mom and your sister and her sister, your aunt, are actually promoting companies to basically encourage other women, maybe even men to be too as well, okay, to go out there and get surgery after surgery so they can become as botched as them. So people aren't trying to be hurtful. People are just saying, hey, these two are doing damage. Please don't follow their lead. And we hope their kids don't do the same goddamn thing. Nothing but a pure warning. But of course, maybe there are people out there saying mean things, but based on what she said there, people have already said really nice, well, people have said a nice comment as well as also a concerning comment. Stay natural and please don't get surgery. But of course, it comes, but the decision itself in particular will always be down to Darcey's daughters, if whether they want to do it or not. People around them can only give them advice to not do it, or people who watch them say can only give them advice, say to not do anything, just stay the way they are. But hey, because they are the product of Darcey and the product of Stacey, because they spend a lot of time with Darcey and Stacey, it just feels like it's the inevitable. And also, let's not forget one thing: the oldest daughter, Annika, as well. On top of that, okay, you know, Darcey and Stacey have an OnlyFans, from my understanding. I think Darcey has one. I don't know about Stacey. Either way, though, they've got one, right? Do you know who else ended up having one? Darcey's daughter. I don't know if she still has one now, but from my understanding, it was promoted once upon a time or exposed by a creator. I believe it was Shibuya who actually exposed it at the time, but then maybe took down the post. I'm not too sure, but that was the post itself in particular that said that, oh look, Annika, Darcey's daughter, is now on OnlyFans. I remember, I'm pretty sure I made a video about it. If I didn't, then I guess I didn't want to. I don't know. But either way, though, and you know, maybe it's harsh to say that she followed in the lead of her mother, but that was the case. And from my understanding, from what I've been told or the things that I've read anyway, when it comes to her mother's OnlyFans, from my understanding, there are no nudes. But when it came to her daughter's ones, Annika, there were nudes. So the fact that she created OnlyFans where she went actually more above and beyond than her own mother in terms of the content that she was put on it, well, then that tells you something else. But do you know what that tells you? It tells you that she's more unlikely to end up actually avoiding staying natural and actually getting surgery. And you gotta wonder, the fact that she went on OnlyFans, for starters, made no sense because she comes from a family of money. You know, her grandfather has a lot of money. You know what I mean? Darcey and Stacey are always getting free surgery, so they must have money somewhere. You know what I mean? So it is quite interesting why she did that. Is that a cry for help? But don't get it twisted. It may be a mental health thing. You know, maybe she wanted attention. Maybe she was like, mums always get attention here, there, and everywhere, and we're not getting enough attention from our mother. So let's go and do some madness. And therefore the daughter decided to do that just to get attention from mommy. Who knows? You never know. Or attention from daddy. You never know. Because a lot of people who do it because they feel like this is the only way they can make money. Some people do it because I guess it's whatever. You know what I mean? Everybody's reason is different, I guess. Yeah. But hey, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Should people still comment concerns? Or should people just leave them alone because it can make them feel dehumanized? Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.